The best steakhouses in Dallas. Number 1. Pappas Bros. Steakhouse, Uptown, Dallas. Pappas Bros. Steakhouse sits in Uptown, Dallas, tucked among the city's fine dining corridor where every table hums with quiet confidence. The entrance feels low-key, but the moment you step in, the air smells like sizzling butter and oak-grilled beef. Warm mahogany walls and dim amber lighting make it feel more like a private club than a restaurant. Steaks here cost around $65 to $85, each cut carefully dry-aged in-house up to 40 days. The menu centers on USDA prime ribeyes, porterhouse, and New York strip, all seared until perfectly crusted. The atmosphere is slower, steadier, meant for diners who care about details like rest time and char balance. Their bone-in ribeye and center-cut filet define what a Texas steak should taste like: juicy, deep-flavored, and shimmering under herb butter. The sides play a vital role in the rhythm of the meal. Lobster mac and cheese, cream spinach, and au gratin potatoes arrive in silver ramekins, built to share. Each one's rich but not heavy, keeping the focus on the steak's flavor instead of overpowering it. What makes Pappas Bros. Stand out isn't just precision, but consistency. It's steakhouse tradition done flawlessly: polished service, perfect temperature, and an ambience that whispers old Dallas well. It's not trendy, it's timeless. Number 2. Nick and Sam's Uptown, Dallas. In the heart of Uptown, Dallas, Nick and Sam's glows like a stage under blue bar lights. The hum of conversation, the flash of martini glasses, and a sushi bar alive with motion make it feel part nightclub, part steak cathedral. Every corner shimmers. Even before the food lands, you know it's going to be a show. Steaks range from $60 to $90, spanning prime ribeyes, tomahawks, and Japanese A5 Wagyu that arrive sizzling and radiant. Servers move like performers, setting down plates that smoke in butter and flame. It's high-energy fine dining, each cut grilled over mesquite, then brushed with clarified butter until the crust glows bronze. The sides here hit the same level of drama. The lobster mac and cheese oozes under golden crumb topping, truffle mashed potatoes perfume the air, and the sushi tower stacked with tuna, uni, and shrimp stands like edible art. The contrast of steak heat and chilled seafood gives the palate a rhythm that keeps you eating slow. What makes Nick and Sam's different is its tempo. It's a place where elegance meets electricity, where a steak dinner can feel like a concert. The lights dim, the crowd swells, the tomahawk lands with a flash, and for a few hours, you're not just dining in Dallas, you're inside its pulse. Number 3. Bob's Steak and Chop House, downtown Dallas. Bob's Steak and Chop House sits quietly along Main Street downtown, glowing behind tall glass panes and a polished brass handle. Inside, the hum of jazz and the scent of charred beef drift between leather boots. The room feels steady, almost cinematic in its calm, the kind of place where the only drama is on the grill. Steaks average $55 to $80, from thick bone-in ribeyes to their iconic filet mignon with a glazed carrot. Each cut lands with that perfect sear, deep crust, juicy center, resting in butter and juice. There's no gimmick, no flash, just honest technique and Texas confidence refined by repetition. The sides stay faithful to the classics. Creamed spinach, loaded baked potato, and crispy onion rings arrive piping hot, built to share, but too good to split evenly. Every plate feels familiar, the taste of steakhouse tradition kept alive without shortcuts. What makes Bob's timeless is its discipline. Servers move quietly, the wine service unfolds with precision, and guests talk softly over candlelight. It's the Dallas version of restraint, letting the steak, not the setting, make the statement. Number 4. Biernat's Oak Lawn, Dallas. Biernat's rests in Oak Lawn, framed by greenery and glass. By day, sunlight spills across white tablecloths. By night, candles shimmer like tiny spotlights. It's refined but never cold, the sort of dining room that makes even a weekday lunch feel like a small celebration. Dinner runs $60 to $90, featuring prime rib, center-cut fillets, and dry-aged ribeyes grilled perfectly over hickory. The menu bridges land and sea, pairing steak with lobster tails, shrimp cocktails, or crab claws that taste like they've flown in the same day. The sides lean rich, au gratin potatoes that bubble golden, creamed corn touched with smoke, and asparagus with hollandaise that melts into each bite. Plates arrive at the perfect rhythm, never rushed, never delayed, like choreography in quiet motion. What defines El Biernat's is grace. Servers remember names, martinis sparkle under soft light, and regulars toast anniversaries beside first-timers. It's polished without pretense, proof that fine dining in Dallas can still feel personal. Number 5. Town Hearth Design District, Dallas. Town Hearth doesn't just serve dinner, it performs it. Hidden in the design district, the space glitters with chandeliers, mirrored walls, and a literal submarine gleaming behind glass. It's absurdly extravagant yet somehow magnetic, every table bathed in gold. Steaks start around $70 to $100, with 42-ounce bone-in ribeyes, wagyu cuts, and prime tomahawks roaring off open flames. Each plate hisses as it lands, butter and smoke rising like theater fog. Even in a city obsessed with beef, this kitchen's firecraft feels different, primal but precise. Sides double down on indulgence: lobster bisque, iceberg salad, mac and cheese, wood-roasted oysters, and champagne-battered onion rings arrive in gleaming metal trays. Every bite swings between rich and bright, letting champagne, salt, and char take turns on the palate. The energy borders on electric. Music hums low beneath laughter, glasses clink, and the lighting turns everyone into a movie extra. At Town Hearth, excess becomes art, a joyful reminder that dining out can still feel larger than life. Number 6. Knife Dallas, North Central Expressway. Knife Dallas, located inside the Highland Hotel off North Central Expressway, feels like the bridge between classic Texas steak and modern culinary art. The space glows amber through glass and leather, and an open kitchen hums under soft light. Chef John Tassar, a James Beard nominee, treats every steak like a story, from local ranch sourcing to precise dry aging. Prices land around $55.95, depending on the cut. The lineup ranges from 44 Farms ribeyes and New York strips to rare finds like 180-day dry-aged bone-in sirloin. The aroma hits first, earthy, buttery, faintly nutty from the aging process, and the texture melts without losing that perfect char crunch. Knife isn't just about beef, it celebrates the details around it. House-made bacon slabs, bone marrow toasts, and oxtail ravioli set up the meal like a tasting experience. Even the steak tartare, laced with capers and aioli, feels like a quiet prelude to the main act. The sides run inventive yet comforting: smoked Gouda mac, crispy Brussels sprouts, and potato puree with brown butter that smells like toast at midnight. Portions come sleek, built for savoring rather than excess, but still hit all the Texas richness you'd expect. What makes Knife Dallas shine is its personality. Refined, experimental, but rooted in tradition. It's not chasing spectacle, it's chasing mastery. Each cut carries a sense of patience, and each plate feels composed with the calm confidence of a chef who knows steak isn't fast food, it's an art form. Beyond the perfect sear and dry-aged precision, Knife Dallas leaves a lasting impression because it's more than just a steakhouse. It's John Tassar's personal love letter to Texas beef.